Generic greetings and welcome back once again to waiting for workers to actually do something similar to today's beverages. A very nice standard cup of tea, the good old cuppa. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode I messed up a lot of the sizings of this, so let me just resolve that now. And yes, we were moving things over to this other side, the idea being that the staff-only areas, which are very much on the left, are very inadequate. So moving them over to here will hopefully fix things, and obviously this is only half of what we're going to do. The rest of it will be sort of up here as well. So yeah, there. So we're going to be cloning this one, and it will be a clone because to do this manually would be a bit of a pain. Either way, it seems to be working okay, and hopefully it's going to be sorted in this episode. At minimum, I would like to get the security room finished. We just need to have that focused on. So let's just finish off this little bit of what we've got to do here. So it's going to be a staff kitchen just for cleaning, so it'll literally have the very, very basics in here. So it's going to be in, we want one cooker, we want one fridge, and the rest of it is just sinks. I should point out the obvious, this kitchen is far oversized. There's no reason for it. It is what it is. What do we want as well? We want bins, so we want in the bin, like say there, and then the recycling point will also go in there as well. And because we can, we're going to go with, because it's a kitchen anyway, a fire extinguisher. Just an extinguisher. Not going to bother with any sprinklers or anything like that. So there we go. Right. That's all set up, and that should hopefully function, although we probably want to run some water in there as well. So this is going to run down, and that's now in. So this is going to be a security room, and we will even designate it as such. So let's go to security, and this is going to have in, well, everything that we currently have. So several CCTV monitors, door control system. We don't have a contraband scanner because that would just... I can't imagine the extra effort that's going to take, considering the size and problems we have now. And yeah, all of this is going to be moved over. We've got... Oh, I dread to do the wiring, but we're going to have to. Oh, we have got a bit of a tunnel here. So let's go ahead and remove that. The tunnel is just gone to the left and then up and then across. And we're seeing a lot of inmates trying to escape. And, oh, that's... an inmate that was not giving up. You notice I haven't initiated any lockdowns or anything like that. There was only a few digging by the looks of it. So yeah, what have we got is this flooring. Security room is mosaic floor, so we are going to put in the same flooring. It is going to be a copy over there. Or we could go for fire-resistant laminate flooring, or do we want to go with maybe some wooden floor? What's the most expensive? Let's... we could go with wooden floor. That is, I believe, 50. Walk speed is normal. I do think we're going to go with the mosaic. Why not? And there we go. $4,000 in order to do that. So that's now in fine. Oh, hang on. Look at that. That's weird. It said that these were two different rooms. How curious. Anyway, kitchen's ordered. Security room's ordered. I'm going to... Well, the thing is, we can move over quite easily the door control system. No. That's the only thing we can't move over easily. Because as soon as we move it, as soon as we remove it from here, not that it matters anyway, because it's not actually being staffed at this stage. Prison architect. So yes, we can build another door control system, and once it's there, just quickly pause the game, rewire it. It's as if nothing had ever happened. The other stuff, like the scanners and the you know, all of the other stuff, phone taps and all of the CCTV monitors, etc. We can just move them over, so we can reuse that. So that's probably what we'll do. So over to the security room then, and we want to put in, it's in wiring, and we've got door control system. The door control system, I'll just place the controller for that maybe just there. Why not? There's no reason why we can't, and it will actually be connected up as well. We're on 219,000 generic units of currency, receiving about 75 per day. Another 54 is due shortly. Does say there's been a death there, and it is it a dog handler, or is it, I mean, I'm lost. I can't really see exactly who or what that is. And there's a... Oh, it's really kicking off, isn't it? I mean, I'm going to have to initiate a guard response of all things. Not that I can, because you can't actually click in there because it's so overwhelmingly full. You see lots of inmates scrapping in this cell block. We do have lots of guards. They're on top of it by the look of it. But danger level is increasing at a fairly rapid pace. Why around here? Oh, it's probably because you've got the medium and then the low risk mixing as they go across. Wow, that's an incident. That is indeed a bit of an incident. Anyway, let the workers crack on. That's our main focus is here, getting in all this stuff moved over. Attempted to put in some flooring in the deliveries and such, but just haven't got around to it. So we've got other priorities there. We've got definitely the... Oh yeah, definitely the workers. They've got the food. They've got the toilets, which that is being used. This is kitchen. I'm just going to double check. Yes, it is set to staff only, which is fine. I'm just going to run the electric cable into that, and let's see how we get on. Like I say, it's mainly just for show, this thing. We just need to clean these food trays, whether or not they actually do it in any particular order, or whether they'll come in and take this stuff from the other kitchens and canteens. I really don't know. Danger level is very concerning. That is very concerning that it's up that high. Why is it up that high? Well, we've got high need for clothing, which, well, we've seen previously that there's not much we can really do about that. We've got 50 janitors, so what I'm going to do is hire another 25 and see if they do... Nope, they're doing nothing. None of them are working. Yeah, I'm not hiring 100 janitors. That would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? I don't know how many people we've got on staff, but there's all of the therapy there. One thing as well, what have we got for reform? What's that? It's actually 35. So yeah, we've seen it a lot worse and we've seen it better, but it's progressing on anyway. We have... Ooh, a bit of spillage near this entrance way. I don't know what's gone on there. Guessing something quite untoward. What's up there? That's still waiting for that to be done, yeah. Unable to be unloaded. Yeah, the janitors just need to crack on with it. Is it the janitors that do that? I think it is. Anyway, we should have an exceptionally clean facility with the amount of janitors that we have. There's loads more inmates as well. What have we got in terms of our medium security? 362. So it's actually gone down by a fair amount, because obviously we did fill capacity to 404. So it was a noticeable amount of medium risk inmates, which we've seen all the bother that brings with it. Looks like the security room is now sorted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this door control system and I'm just going to say dump. And the reason for that is as soon as... I'm going to keep an eye on it. As soon as it is removed, we'll pause it and redo all the doors. And that guy is just... There we go. So now, technically, if we go over to utilities and wiring, none of these doors will be activated. So... will be wired, should I say. So what I'm going to do is... Again, keeping it paused just so we can... Oh, hang on. It does say that was connected there. So I've just quickly paused and unpaused just to say... That says it's connected. Ah, because it was connected. There's two. Huh. So what does this run then? I forgot there was two. That runs all the front. And what does the other one... What was the other one doing? I'm not sure. Would have been these ones? Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll dump that and we'll build another one. This is not the ideal way of doing it, but we'll we'll be fine. So we'll wire up the front one then. This is going to be those doors and maybe these. And that one. And those. Then we've just got those two. That's 8 in total. Plus whatever's on the left, which I don't think is going to be a problem. So I'm going to prioritise the building of that. Because at the moment, the workers, the guards, should I say, are going to be spending a lot of time opening and closing doors. At least this is working now, which is good to see. This does still have a minimum requirement. What I'll do, I'll put a filing cabinet in there. I'll put an office desk in front, like that. The sheer size of this thing is just ridiculous. And I'm just waiting for that. We can see it coming in now. See, I don't think we need to, but we're gonna run. We're gonna run with it. And wiring can go in. So that will connect up to all of these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which I don't think these see a lot of traffic, so I don't think the load distribution is overly correct. I think the rest of it is that it? I think so. Yeah, you can really see the difference, can't you? I mean, I can have double connections, so like say have that one connect up to that and that, just to take a bit more load off the other one. I mean, it helps when it's actually staffed. This one's triggering all the time is going to be these doors at the front. That's what that's going to be. All right, so that is all of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to dismantle all of the CCTV monitors. In fact, you know what? Objects and dismantle. And this is all going to be dismantled. Because there's nothing critical in here now. We can just get rid of this and shift it. And, you know, I haven't shifted over this staff room. And I don't know if I should. Is that best? Is it best to do it now? I'm going to remove the designation of staff room. And security and all of that. We'll just get rid of all of that. Yeah, and get rid of all of that. And we'll see what happens. The idea is that we can have some small staff rooms here and down here. I'm thinking about moving the water pump over as well, just because we can. And then those rooms we can free up to have a very small staff room that's basically just going to have a couple of chairs and such, but then they're still going to have to come over here to have some food anyway, so there's no real advantage of doing all of that. Over to our wiring then, and we see we've got 8 CCTV monitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sadly, 7, 8. There we go. And then phone taps, we're just going to put 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3, 4. Just put in the gaps in there, and then we're going to have to go and wire it. And this is where I can guarantee I'm going to miss parts of it. It's pretty much a guarantee that I will end up missing huge sections of it. Yeah. Obviously, these are flashing to say that they're not connected, but we'll get on that once the rest of it is in. Why is that not powered? I'm guessing, yeah, at some point it's had to do that. The wiring is very much a very strange beast. We can see all of the CCTV offline. If we go around, all of them flashing inactive, yeah. But once the workers move the stuff along, which they're going to move it from the security room to storage, then storage down into security, the new security, then everything will be fairly alright. This room here, I don't know what that's going to be. Haven't yet decided. We will still have a similar thing here. Yeah. I've changed my mind about 2 or 3 times on the designs of these, which is curious considering we've got all the space in the world to do whatever we want, basically. In terms of the load balancing as well, I'm very tempted to maybe shift, say, this top one or something, maybe move that onto this other grid, because, well, we're charging batteries, I guess there's that. So, I don't know. Electrical cable anyway, I'm going to have to run some electrical cable into there, and then run it across to there, and that should be... the rest of it should be powered. If I just do that, that should be all fine. And again, just a case of waiting. There's not much we can really do other than wait for the workers to actually crack on and do what they need to do. I'm noticing this here as well. They're still eating there. And still sitting over here. It is set to staff only, so they'll still crack on and do that. How are we doing for food? Food's alright. Danger level is going up though, which is... Oh, reoffending rates dropped down, which is excellent. Yeah, we've got a critical... No, we haven't got a critical. I don't think you can have a critical clothing need. We have got a high need though. Privacy, which we expect. And there's some sleep needs. 166 prisoners desperately want that, and 166 are furious that they can't meet that need. Well, there's not that many in solitary, so I'm not too sure what that would be. Just going to double check here. We probably are... Yeah, we do need to hire a couple more people. Don't need any more gardeners, that's for sure. Looks like all of the... yeah, CCTV is in. I'm going to wait until it's powered up. And... I was wondering what that symbol was. It's the lights above it, and because of the way that it works, it's just... Yeah, that's just out of range of that one. Like I said, I'm just going to wait until it's powered up, and then we'll crack on with things. Just going to do a tunnel search. We haven't done one in quite a while. Nor have we done a shakedown in quite a while, and, well, nor will we. Have no intention of doing a shakedown. And let's see how we get on with that one. I'm still waiting for that. Still waiting for that. The lights are back on and the kitchen's powered up again on the other side, which is good. We're seeing a big stream of... Oh yeah, there we go. We can see the load distribution change now, so there's lots and lots of staff members coming over here that are on break. It's a tunnel there, but it's fake, that one. Or it's a false flag. Looks like they're on these CCTV monitors, and those are wired in, so let's go ahead and... Well, I'm going to take off that tunnel search. And wiring. So, this first CCTV monitor is going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4. Yeah. Each one can have 8. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in each one of those. So let's go with... Doesn't really matter. 1, 2, hang on, 3, 4. So that's done. That is done. Yep, that's fine. Back to wiring then. Yep, that's all working fine. Okay, good. The next one then is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unpause that. And it does say 8 connections. The one here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it, if you misclick, you have to come back. 7, 8. Yes. And then, even if it's not staffed, it does still register as connected, which is good. Just going to unpause it for a second. 8 and 8, yep, that's fine. So where are we at now? I'm going to have to wait until the power's in to see exactly where. Now, it does say that's connected, and those are connected. And those are connected. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to have some spare. Are we going to have some spare? I think we might. That's where I'm thinking, what have I missed? Why is the spare CCTV? So that's in. As far as I can guesstimate, all the CCTV is connected. But I need to wait for it to power up first, and then we can see if that is actually the case. Well, while we're waiting, there's another big job to do as well. Utilities, wiring, and phone taps. So, each one of these connects up to... Can you just do that? Hold left click. Ah, you can't, sadly. It's going to be a bit too much to ask that. Yeah, each one of these connects up to, I think it's 40. Whoa. So there's all of those. How many at the moment? 30. Oh, so 60. And I did have a comment actually asking what the phone taps do. Do they... Well, you can learn prisoners' traits, and you can learn when stuff is being ordered to be thrown over the wall. So it'll say scheduled in like X number of hours. Obviously, we don't have that in this facility because there is no wall that is under 10 from the edge. It's either all internal or it's not accessible, which means contraband can't be thrown over. And if it could be, well, I think performance would be even worse than what it is now. And once we've done this, we knew this was going to be a big job, but once we've done it, we don't have to look at this ever again until it goes horribly wrong. And that's a grant done. I think that is 10 grand grant completion. Yes, I think I know what that is. That will be the green energy grant, which is to run the facility off green energy for a certain number of days. And I misclicked the last one. Never fails. Right, so one last bit, and I wonder if there's any other grant that we can do. I don't know if there's any other grant that we can do. There's like bakery and restaurant and things like that, and farming, and I misclicked again. I have to go back here. That one. Yeah, but we're not going to be running the bakery and restaurant stuff, and I have no intention of putting it in. On the left-hand side, we have got room for that now, once we remove the other stuff. But quite frankly, that's just going to add even more logistical problems, and it means that any person who wants to go to the bakery has to basically do an ultramarathon all the way around just to get a cake. So I don't think that's going to happen. Over to grants then, and we do have giving something back. Well, that was easy enough done. That was to give some amount of units back to the grid. That is now done. And yeah, we could pick up a bakery one just for the 10 grand because we were short of money. We're only on 401,000 generic units of currency. Yes, so it's now sorted. Right. All CCTV is in as far as I can tell. It's all working and connected, and it means then that for dismantling objects, we can dismantle pretty much all of this, and that was always the original intention, to get rid of all of these. So all of these doors can get removed. That door I'm going to bring up to there, and frankly, I know it's going to cause a bit of an issue, but the water pump will go... I mean, I can put it in security. There's no reason why I can't. There's no real reason why it should be a problem. Oh, actually, where it is as well, that will not only be... I was going to say, if we do that, it'll be all connected and working. It's obviously going to plunge the entire facility into a drought for a moment, but that's not really a big problem. We are... Oh, yeah, look at that. Loads of prisoner uniforms ready to go out, so they should be delivered. No, there's still that clothing need. Oh! And it looks like there was a critical wiring connection. Yes. Yes, indeed there was. And we're going to focus on that as well. But they are now bringing over the water... Yeah, water... It says pumping station. Yeah. I mean, this is working. And is of some success. Green energy goals. Oh, yeah. 56%, that's good. What on earth has happened there? Oh, I think I know what happened there. So, there's a curious case with the game. And I think it's still a thing. If you dismantle the water pump or the power plant, it classes as destroyed until rebuilt, so when it goes down, it just leaks everywhere. Which is an interesting quirk of the game. Yeah, how we're doing for this. That's been moved over, that's staffed out, which is exactly what we want. We're still waiting for the 3 cable connections to go in. And that should not be set as shared. It should be staff only still. Okay, well, just waiting for that to be built. Basically, foundation, concrete. That's not right. Let me just zoom in. From there and down. And it did it wrong. Hang on. Looks like we can just retrofit that in. And it's going to be another double door there. Okay, so there's a bit of money spent. All of this has been plunged into darkness, but the rest of the power's back on. So just going to double check our... Where is it? It is deployment, staff only. Stuff is set to staff only where it needs to be, apart from over here, which we will fix by... There we go. Just have to thump the mouse with a mallet just to get it to register. Okay, so that's now in, and that is off again. Ah, yes, because of the curious way that this is built. Brilliant. So yeah, we'll leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Prison Architect. Overall then, progress is ponderous, but it is advancing. It's just the way it is. The sheer size of the facility. So, next episode, put in the foundations for this, and I'd like to get the kennel and armory moved over, and then all of this dismantled, including the library. The library's going to get expanded upon. But once we've done that, I'll make these areas probably staff only, and have like a little seating area for staff so they can go over there and sit if need be. Most likely they won't ever use it because they're going to come over this side and do this. Yeah, we'll clone that up here as well. Let's just see how we get on. Overall then, the goals are... Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. 61% for fully charged batteries as well. So that's not terrible either. Either way, hope you have enjoyed the episode. Next episode we will, as I said, at minimum, get all of this left-hand side stuff dismantled and moved over. That's the plan. Let's just see how it actually pans out. Hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.